Wojciech was so done with crypto after the recent dip that he decided to become a pirate. But then, mighty Blackbeard came along and told him to get lost and get back into crypto. So Wojciech did the only thing he can do, and he hid behind the subscribe button. Because Wojciech knows, once he clicks it, he will get regular updates on crypto gaming content directly to his subscription feed, and Blackbeard couldn't believe it, so he let him go. Be like Wojciech and subscribe. Welcome back to the Mindblow Show. I'm your host, the Inspector, and why am I talking about pirates? Well, the first game on today's list is a pirate game called Pirates of Ireland. Now, there's many cool things I can say about Pirates of Ireland. Now, apart from looking like a really solid pirate game, it is fully Web3, where the NFTs are a crucial and very important part of the gameplay. We'll get into it in just a bit. First of all, I want to mention this. They're doing a 100,000 USD prize pool, and they call it the Grand Tournament of Ireland. And I thought this is important to mention. These big prize pools, you always want to join them, especially when they're free, like this one. As far as the podium prizes are concerned, the first place is going to get 750, second place is going to get 500, third place is going to get 250. So you can climb the ranks and boost your rewards in many of these events. So these are the two separate events. We got the tournament and we got the battle event podium prizes. You download their alpha version of their game to be part of the tournament. And as you can see from the gameplay, the game looks very solid. Now, this game is very in-depth. It is a play and earn gaming ecosystem combining on-chain strategy with PvP team tactical battles. It's using Ethereum, Polygon, and Immutable X, so 3 chains you can play it on for Windows, for web, for Mac. And as mentioned, the game is super in-depth, so in order to cover everything, I do need to make a separate video just for this game, which I will do after their token generation event, their TGE. They are releasing their RUM token, R-U-M token, and so once that is released, we will most likely follow up with another video just specifically about Pirates of Ireland. Now, there's many items that are NFTs in this game, from the items you actually use to the islands you're on, so the lands. The ships, the pirates as well, are also NFTs. Now, there's many cool things. Again, it's very hard to cover everything, but I'll try my best to do so in the short time we have. So you can own an island from a very small size to a very big size. You can create your pirate kingdom. You can make the island into an economic powerhouse, generating you monthly stable income as if you had a real pirate haven somewhere in the real world. The small island is equivalent to $200 in a RUM token, and so on. The biggest island is $12,800, well, the equivalent value of the RUM token today before their launch. Now, can you earn in the game? Obviously you can. It is play to earn, not just with the tournaments, but also in different ways inside of the gameplay. So the ways to obtain the RUM token are as follows. You can buy it on an exchange. You can exchange it for the RRC token. You can purchase with your credit card. Now, for the juicy part, the play to earn part, you get rewards after you have won actual pirate battles, and then you also get rewards if you actively fight in their battle arena, and then also if you burn sugarcane in the distillery facility inside of the game. That's another way of obtaining the RUM token. Now, with the RUM token, you can purchase and upgrade NFTs, or you can just sell it for a stable coin for USDT. That is Pirates of Ireland in a very short term. I will get back to it, as I said, especially if you're interested to learn more about it. I definitely can't wait to give it a shot and play it a little bit myself. Next game, Cross the Ages. A game, long time coming, another very in-depth game that we won't be able to cover fully just in this short segment of the video. Cross the Ages is a card strategy game on Polygon and Immutable X, available for Windows and Mac, and it has an extensive lore to it, a sci-fi lore that is so deep that it's absolutely crazy. They use world-renowned authors to make and write that lore. The trailer you're watching right now is from a collaboration with Watch Dogs, with Ubisoft's Watch Dogs, so they have crazy partnerships lined up for their game, and as you know, I'm a huge fan of card games myself. It'll be available for phones as well at one point or another, because I do see a phone gameplay here, and card games, let's be real, are amazing on mobile phones, much better than on PC if they make it right. So this will be a free-to-play game once it comes out. Now, the alpha version is out and it is free, so you can give it a shot and try it yourself. They have over 400,000 downloads already. We're not going to go too in-depth about their gameplay. It is a card game, and card games can be very difficult to learn until you really get into it. What we will cover, though, is their ecosystem and their tokenomics. So first first of all, they work on a 3-token system, and it is a very, very complex system, so we'll just briefly brush over it until we do a dedicated video for it sometime down the road if that's something you're interested in. So first of all, they have their CTA token, the Cross the Ages token, which is their main currency, and it functions for all sorts of things inside of the game. To charge your NFTs, to buy, sell, or rent items, to exchange CTA tokens for Piranha. Now you can retrieve the CTA token generated by your NFT land, or you can exchange Piranha tokens into CTA tokens. So what is this Piranha token? Well, that's their second currency. It is a hard currency of all Cross the Ages products, not just the trading card game. The trading card game is what we're covering now, but they are building an ecosystem. So this is a digital currency that can only be obtained through purchase and is used to access secondary features such as cosmetics and also to obtain certain content. So some of the content inside of the game will only be available through purchase with the Piranha token, like buying card packs, flex card packs, event badges, and then obviously you can also exchange it back into the CTA tokens. And then we have a third currency called Trizzle for shizzle, trizzle, dizzle, mizzle, frizzle. Eminem has been real silent since I dropped this. So Trizzle is the soft currency that you earn through gameplay inside of the game. Eventually, it will also be possible for players to resell their Trizzle to other players inside of the game, because Trizzle will also be used for other things, not just to be earned inside of the game, like exchanging and acquiring new cards through crafting, and then also improving your weapons through crafting. And both of the games that I covered so far are already available to play. Next game, well, I should rather say next ecosystem, I guess. We have Kudo, a project I am super bullish on. I have met the Kudo founders and they're amazing people. They're so passionate about this project and have been working on it for a long time already. Whereas most gaming projects they've been working on for a couple months, these guys have been working for many years to create this. Now, Kudo is a Web3 gaming platform in a nutshell. It can convert Web2 games into Web3 games, and gamers can play to earn a cross-game token called Kudo, their token, the Kudo token. Gamers can import and play with their own assets inside of all of the games inside of their ecosystem. So, to put it in a simpler terms, a Web2 game can come along and say, yo, Kudo, can I get the NFT sword in my game? And Kudo would say, of course you can, and they would give them an NFT sword. Then the same NFT sword you can also use in a shooter game and use it as your secondary weapon. You also have the same NFT across both games. Both games are Web2 games utilizing Kudo's platform to make it Web3. It is a very big project that definitely deserves more time, and throughout the next couple of months I will utilize my platform to talk more and more about Kudo, because this project deserves way more attention than it's getting right now. Apart from the games that can utilize their platform, they also have their own games, and that also deserves a video on its own. For example, we have Blocks, which is a tower defense game on the Kudo platform that you can play right now. Available on Google Play Store and on the Apple App Store. It's a tower defense game that will earn you Kudo tokens. Now, currently, they have not yet had their TGE token generation event. Once they do have it, you will be able to earn the actual tokens. Right now, it is the virtual tokens, and you do play on their testnet. Now, this particular tower defense game is very interesting because it has an interesting story and interesting world-building elements. So, what we're looking at right now is a miner. So, we are playing a tower defense game trying to mine a token. So, we have the skin of a blockchain miner, and then each level we are the miner for a specific project. So either Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. Ethereum levels will be more difficult because we have smart contracts. Now, Ethereum is not mineable anymore, I guess. They are on proof of stake at the moment, but you know, just bear with the story. It's an interesting way of teaching you and teaching people in general Web3. So every level presents an important project in the history of the blockchain in a gamified way. So for instance, you have the 51% attack on Bitcoin among other attacks, where you want to defend your miners against the attackers and not let them take control over 51% of the Bitcoin blockchain. So this game in particular offers high score rewards, and these rewards can also be seen on their Kudo Games portal on their website. All in all, Kudo is absolutely amazing, and these are all the games available to play right now. There's actually quite a good collection of games, and they have 17 available games, 24 upcoming games, so amazing project. Definitely check it out. And that being said, next game, or should I say next games. because we're looking at Tokenize 360 and the top 3 crypto picks for big rewards. This is a gamified Web3 gaming newsletter. It is completely free to subscribe, and the link is in the description down below, where you can subscribe for completely free and get one time every week, every Friday, we do a newsletter. And it's not completely my newsletter, but I am a big part of this newsletter. So if you want to have the most recent news and updates on crypto gaming, I definitely recommend subscribing. It's just once a week and you can unsubscribe at any time you want. And did I mention it's free? I think I did like 3 times. So what do we cover here? Well, we covered the biggest moves happening in crypto gaming, the biggest moves in NFTs in crypto gaming, and then every week is differently themed. Last Friday, we had the top 3 play to earn opportunities this week, particularly for play to airdrop. So we have Pixelmon right here, and below it you have the full instructions on how to join their play to airdrop campaign. Then the second one is uncharted.gg, and again their key features and how to participate in the airdrop. And last but not least, the third one is Nifty Island. So for Nifty Island, the same, it's the key features and how to participate in their airdrop to earn the island token once it goes live, once they have the token generation event, the TGE. Apart from that, you can share Tokenize 360 with your friends and earn the referral rewards. And then we also have a section about news and announcements in Web3 gaming, so everything that's kind of going on that's a little bit interesting. Like for example, we have Gas Hero right here, where they're doing a 1,800 GMT prize reward. And then we have Meta Fighter doing a small little prize pool of $500 shared among 5 people who fight in the game. So another way of earning a little bit. I guess this is also play to airdrop in a way. Then we have some free mints. Every week we include free mints where you can mint NFTs for completely free. You just pay the gas fee. So we try to include NFTs that are not necessarily on Ethereum, but sometimes they are on Ethereum as well. Then we have a selection of gamified, or rather I should say crypto gaming videos you should watch from last week. And last but not least, my favorite section is the Jargon Buster, where we teach you crypto terms. Like last week we have if you know, you know, and the definition of it. That is the newsletter. That being said, moving on to game number 5, Earth from Another Sun, a game we have visited in the past, one of my favorite crypto games. I had loads of fun playing this game when I played it for the first time. Now, they have updated their game immensely since I played it last time, and they're doing these awesome tweets about it, like I begin the transmission. The FUS initiative will infiltrate the Epic Game Store. They already are on Steam, and now they're coming to Epic Games as well. Over 150,000 pre-registrations on Steam, and this is what the gameplay looks like. You're in space, and the graphics look amazing. The shooting feels great. I gotta be honest, the shooting feels much better than other shooters I have played. So first time I tried it, it was one of the first crypto shooters I have tried, and I didn't think that it would be the best that I will try, because after this, I have played many other crypto shooters, including games like Shrapnel, that did not feel as good as Earth from Another Sun does. Meanwhile, Earth from Another Sun, or FUS, is also set in space, which I absolutely love. My 2 favorite settings are either medieval fantasy or futuristic space. I know it's kind of, you know, big difference. It's kind of up there, but you know, those are my 2 favorite settings. I do love me a good zombie apocalypse also, to be honest. Any setting can be really good. You know, I'm just talking out of my butt here, but any setting can be really good. But anyway, I do really love the futuristic sci-fi setting. So as you can see, the shooting is absolutely amazing. The graphics are absolutely amazing, and the game really plays well, I'm not gonna lie. I suggest to give it a shot. Once they start their play to earn, they will be absolutely unstoppable. So you may as well get into it a little bit early. They just started one of their NFT collections, and it sold out within a minute. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Thanks for watching. I'm leaving.